very sad that the Wildlife Board has given the green signal without considering the existing conditions, the ground reality of the alignment of the South-Western Railway track. Now, it is indeed very sad that in the name of development, it appears that we are out to destroy the lives of the people of South Goa. Because what will happen after the second track is laid is a disaster. Total destruction of the lives, because the second track will literally be on the doorsteps of the houses along the present track. Now, I want all those who are pushing this project, including the Union Minister, who keeps on talking as if he is going to give something fantastic to the people of Goa. I want the government and the Union Minister to tell us what is the benefit that will be accrued to the people who are living along the present South-Western Railway track. And I also want to ask all of them whether they have taken a little trouble to walk along the track to look at the ground reality. It's not enough to pass orders or give permissions, NOCs for projects without studying the project. And the government as well as the Union Minister for Environment, he has to tell us what are the benefits that will be accrued to these people. Okay? Their lives are going to be upside down. The tracks are going to be on the compound walls of the houses. In some cases, along the South-Western Railway existing track, the second track will be on the veranda of the houses. Is this development or is this destruction? The people of the state of Goa have not elected us to turn their lives upside down, to make their lives miserable. They have elected us so that their life can improve, their standard of living can go to a higher level, but we are doing just the opposite. I request the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa to please walk the track, see the reality for yourself, and then find out whether all those cabinet ministers who pass these projects, whether they would want to live under these conditions. And if they want to leave, then maybe we can ask the government to, let's exchange our houses. Let the people exchange the houses. If it is so good to live along the tracks of the railway, then let us exchange houses, no? Because nobody seems to be bothered about the people. The whole of South Goa is asking to cancel this double track. And again, we are told by the government that the quantum of coal is going to be reduced. If the quantum of coal is going to be reduced, what is the need for the second track? Because the present South-Western Railway track is underused. We can increase the number of trains for connectivity on the existing track. So there is no need of a second track. What is the purpose? The government says coal transportation is going to be reduced almost by 50%. Is there a written assurance? Who will be there to tell us that the government had said that it will be reduced at the time when transportation of coal gets increased? No, I think we are here to protect the rights of the people, to ensure clean environment to the people. That is why they vote for us. And I think it's our duty, it's our moral duty to hear the voice of the people. I think the government, both at the state level and at the center, has to stop using Goa as a corridor. Because right now, the second track is being laid for the benefit of the bigger states in the north and south. Okay? time and again this is happening. We are building bridges far beyond the need of the dot-sized state for connectivity, for transportation between the two ends of the north and south of Goa. I think the people of Goa deserve more respect. Our rights have to be respected. Because I don't see development in this. I see only fulfillment of a certain goal. Because South Western Railway is not the only railway line in the state. We also have the Konkan Railway. Konkan Railway can also cater to the connectivity need. So why are we making it look as if this is the only railway track that can take people throughout the country? That is not the truth. We also have the Konkan Railway, and I think people are very, prone towards Konkan Railway for their travelling needs. So I request to the government, because I'm tired. I have requested the Honorable Chief Minister to come and see the situation for himself. Nobody wants to see. Even the Environment Minister walked the track. Yes, he did walk the track. He walked 4 kilometers, but he did not look left nor right because he did not want to face the ground reality. And the ground reality is that people's lives will be turned upside down if the second track is laid.